Hey everybody, Congressman Mike Gallagher here. First of all, I want to say how exciting it was that the Chinese Foreign Ministry recently drew attention to my claim that the Chinese Communist Party is engaged in a systematic cover-up of the origins of COVID-19, where it looks increasingly likely that this whole pandemic started due to a lab leak in Wuhan, China. In particular, it was exciting to see my favorite wolf warrior diplomat, Mr. Zhao Lijian himself, I'll go on Twitter and call me out and say Wisconsin Representative Mike Gallagher made this claim about a systematic cover-up from the Chinese government. Why doesn't he go to Fort Detrick in Maryland, just an hour's drive away from Wisconsin, to investigate the real outbreak of the disease? So this is the CCP's new crazy propaganda campaign, that this whole thing didn't start at the Biosafety Level 4 lab in China where the whole outbreak began, but rather started at a lab in America. If you can believe it, this is gaslighting in its purest form from a guy whose Twitter banner says it's time for facts, not fear, for science, not rumors, for solidarity, not stigma. At the same time, he spent every day over the past year stigmatizing America, calling it an evil racist hellscape, spreading fear and spreading rumors in order to distract attention from the fact that this came from a lab in Wuhan, China. Or that's the most likely hypothesis, let me say. But we shouldn't be surprised, because what's even more troubling than that crazy propaganda narrative is his basic lack of any knowledge about American geography. You see, Fort Detrick, Maryland is not an hour's drive away from Wisconsin. And I have this map to show this. This is Wisconsin right here. That's Green Bay up there. This is the land of cheese, of beer, of Lombardi trophies. Wisconsin right here. This is Maryland, all the way over here. A 14-hour drive away from Wisconsin. Not an hour-long jaunt that you can do in an afternoon. 14 hours away. This is the land of crab cakes and significantly less Lombardi trophies than Wisconsin. So Wisconsin here, not Wisconsin here. Wisconsin, not Wisconsin. And I thought it'd be even more useful to put this in more immediate geographic terms that the Wolf Warriors can understand. So here is a map of Asia and the Middle East. And on this map, you'll see China, a massive country of 1.4 billion people. Taiwan, a country of 24 million people. China, a country run by a genocidal, totalitarian regime spreading crazy propaganda. And Taiwan, a democracy, flourishing. China produced the coronavirus pandemic. Taiwan produces semiconductors. China, not China. China, not China. Basic geography would help us clarify this debate and this discussion. But you know what the tragedy is, in all seriousness? At the time when the Wolf Warriors are all over American social media companies, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, spreading this crazy propaganda nonsense to distract from the actual science of investigating this disease, is that their own citizens, the citizens trapped under the boot of the Chinese Communist Party, don't have access to those same platforms. Because of course their government denies them access. It is their government, out of fear of their own citizens' knowledge, that has denied them basic access to information. So the next time we go on Twitter and we say crazy things, at least get the basic geography right and maybe have some consideration for your own citizens who don't have the luxury of pontificating all day on Twitter.